So give me, please, 2 minutes to answer one question. Is how I see the isolation and part of Dorothea von Wil, her suffering for the Holy Brother Klaus. Well, it happened 1467. It's not only a year of the start of the escape from Brother Klaus to the Ranft chapel. No, it's only the year when Hans von Flue, the son of Brother Klaus, marries Elisabeth Einwil. And the father of Elisabeth is quite a rich guy. And so all their power and their land came together, and that made possible the trip of Niklaus van Flue. But don't think at it as only, well, we have a solution for a freak in our family. It also has to do with all this economy, not only of lands and cows and power in the government. There were Landammann and Regierungsrat and everything in this region through generations, but also how to deal with, psychologically, to deal with this power and this history. So the history maybe is too cruel and too hopeless somehow, and too much on earth that you can sublime it in a little region, culturally or politically, like Obwalden. Well, that's what it learns. But have a look at it. I develop now the story of Brother Klaus more concentrated biologically on the nerve system. So in a way of what is statistically possible, what happened and what makes sense. So the holiness I ignore does not mean that I do not respect people who focus on this holiness. No problem. So I hope I made it now. So I just wanted to say one thing about Dorothea, When you see this move, okay, her son goes the same year then her husband leaves. So she's alone with, at this time, 8 to 10 children. We're not sure. So that changes a little bit, It shows that she really was protected. The holiness of Niklaus von Flue started immediately 67. It was already there almost, and becomes better every year because it becomes like a place where people go to get wisdom and answers to their questions. So the whole family is extremely successful. Let's see it how it is. They're very successful. But for me, still, Dorothea, we don't know how she felt. But still, it's the story of the woman that is left alone. Because Elisabeth Einwil has Hans. And he was a hunk, as much as I read, his fights and all that in prisons, and quite impulsive. So I'm sure it was a good choice. And on the other side, Dorothea, she's alone now. Her husband is not eating anymore and sees visions, Oof. But somehow it heals to talk about Brother Klaus.